Tonight, freedom for the last of the Israeli hostages released by Hamas 2 years after being captured. They were freed as part of a new U.S.-led ceasefire, plus thousands of Palestinians jailed since the war and held by Israel without charges are also heading home. But as 10 Tampa Bay News reporter Chris Hurst explains now, that doesn't include a Tampa teenager whose family is desperate to get him back.
We believe that Mohammed should have been one of the first people released today.
Zayed Kaddour is talking about his nephew from Tampa, 16-year-old Mohammed Ibrahim.
He's an American. He's a child. He's a minor. In 3 days, he'd be there for 8 months.
He says Mohammed was taken from the family's home in the West Bank, accused of throwing rocks at Israeli settlers, but not formally charged.
As an uncle, it's rough. As a father, it's a lot harder. As a Palestinian, it's just another Monday.
As more than 1,000 Palestinians held without charges are being set free, Mohammed's family hopes he'll be included because he's a U.S. citizen.
Any sign of life would be big news for us right now.
This really hits us close to home.
Palestinian American advocates in Tampa Bay have been let down before with ceasefires that didn't hold. They're hoping this one will be different.
We need to make sure that we give Gaza an opportunity to actually rebuild, because that's what actually deserves to happen.
We've had our flag at half-mast for 2 years, the Israeli flag, and tomorrow we're going to raise it to full mast.
Jewish Americans are grateful all the living hostages are heading home and think the terms of this ceasefire are different and more likely to last.
There's hope, for quiet, for the ceasefire to last, and eventually for coexistence and some kind of peace.
For Mohammed Ibrahim's family, peace will come when they see him alive again. In St. Petersburg, Chris Hurst, 10 Tampa Bay News.
And we should mention here that Mohammed Ibrahim isn't the only Palestinian American in his family to be targeted in the West Bank. Saif Moussalet is Mohammed's first cousin and is also from Tampa. The 20-year-old was beaten to death by Israeli settlers in July. Their family tells us Ibrahim and Moussalet were going to be roommates this summer and work in the family's ice cream shop near Tampa Palms.